Well, today I have a very special guest with me on my podcast. So I would like to welcome Dr. Hendred to the Energized Leader Podcast.
Hey, thank you. It's great to be here with you.
Well, you are a leader in this community in so many different ways. So first I would like you to share what it is you have done and what you're doing now in this community.
Okay.
Because you are a busy guy.
I like to think I'm not that busy. I have worked in the school district for many years, I'll put it that way. And
you were a principal for a good portion of those years.
Yeah, over 3/4 of my career I was a principal.
Yeah.
Spent 7 years working as a teacher and then moved into the principalship about 1993, to about 2 years ago. And then I work at the church. I'm not paid, I'm just a volunteer person. Just give my time, give my life away at the church, work as assistant pastor, youth ministry, other roles as duties are needed.
Yes.
Husband, that's a job in itself.
That's a leader.
My wife has a finger called the PowerPoint. So whatever she says, I do.
And today we're sitting in one of your businesses, your establishment. So tell everybody what the Polar Express is.
Polar Express is a frozen dessert shop. We say frozen dessert because we not only sell yogurt, we sell gelato, we sell sorbet, self-serve, over 40 different toppings. Make it the way you want it. Making me hungry right now. So yes.
Yeah, it's an amazing place to come and
Thank
have
you.
a wonderful dessert. And then also you're a dean of
Yes.
the Leadership Academy.
Leadership Academy, yes.
So tell a little bit about that.
Take advantage of the opportunity to be with the Legacy's Tumwater Leadership Academy. It's an opportunity to learn about leadership, learn the roles of it, what's happening in our community, the people that are leaders in our community currently. You'll visit with state officials, learn about them, elected officials, and gives you a chance to see what their journey was to be in that role, and is there a place for you? And the answer is yes, there is. And so we help you develop those skills to be in those positions of what you desire as a leader. Awesome opportunity.
Well, a couple months ago, I had the opportunity
You did.
to interview
Yes.
all your students.
Yes.
And you probably don't know this, but there was a theme that came up.
Come on.
Because I asked them the question that I'm going to be asking you. Well, I'm going to ask you the question first before I tell you what they said.
All right.
So in one word, how do you describe an energized leader?
Influence. That's it. One word, influence.
That is true.
Yeah.
And why do you say that?
Well, I refer back to John Maxwell. He talked about 21 irrefutable laws of leadership.
That's right.
And he said, influence is what leadership is. That's what it is.
That's right. That's
Leadership is influence.
Nothing more, nothing
Nothing
less.
more, nothing less.
That's right.
And I just stopped right there, period.
Mm-hmm. Well, what so many of your students said, and I was like, I was amazed how many they said it in that from that question or during the conversation, and they said an energized leader should be passionate.
Yeah.
And when I thought about that later, it was like, that was an influence from you because you are one of the most passionate people that I know.
Thank you.
You just ooze leadership, you ooze just enthusiasm and excitement. And so that carried over to your students.
Oh, wow. That's exciting.
Yeah,
That's good to know.
That is good to know.
Contagious.
So see, that word influence, you influence them in such a mighty way.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you.
All right, so let me ask you a couple questions. I really focus on creating a positive workplace culture. And what does a positive workplace culture look like to you?
You focus on 4 to 5 things, not more than that.
Mm-hmm.
And you do them really, really well.
Yeah.
So 4 things that I would suggest, 5, I'll name 5, is that know the organization's why. Everybody knows the what, the how, but many flounder around because they don't know why they exist. So knowing your why, that's number 1. 2, got to have a safe, supportive, and collaborative environment. When you have that, the relationship is the foundation of everything. So strong relationships building those strong relationships.
Well, that creates that psychological safety that is so important.
It is.
Especially in the workplace.
If it's not safe,
Yeah.
you don't want to be there.
It's true. That's true.
And if people aren't working together, then you wonder, why am I in this place? We don't want to be everybody in their own corner of the sandbox. We got a castle to build.
That's
and it's
right.
not going to fall because it's made of sand.
That's right. All right,
Yeah.
number 3. What's the third one?
Well, number 3, the organization, we collect data. We always drive our decisions based on data, collecting the right data.
All right, so give
Go
me an
on.
example.
Well, sure. When I worked with students, and we wanted to set the goal for those students to achieve, we wanted them to be at least a year and a half, at least grow a year, and a year and a half would cause them to increase. And so we looked at, we had checkpoints. Are the students moving towards what we want them to move towards? Is their reading increasing? Are they able to increase in their understanding of what they're reading? And so we had actual measurements that we used and collected that data to see, are they making that progress? And if they weren't, then what are we doing about that?
Yeah.
There was a sense of urgency, because if the child didn't grow at least a year, then we failed that child.
Yeah.
Everybody's got, and for them to advance, if they're behind, then they have to grow a year and a half. We have to catch up. And so having measures in place. And then for our business here at Polar Express, we look at, we have goals, financial goals, and where are we at? We have benchmarks. Are we on target? And if we're not, then what do we need to do to increase that? What do our customers say about our product? We see return customers coming? And if we're seeing those benchmarks, then we know we're on the right track.
Well, you also are out in the community quite a bit with your, you wouldn't call it an ice cream
I
bar.
call it Polar Express.
The Polar Express.
Yeah,
there
we're
you
out
go.
there expressing
And
ourselves.
So you're out in the community, and there, I mean, I watch you. You are creating a positive workplace when you're out in different places in the community.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
It goes back to our why, because our why is our customer. When we say a quality product, quality service, you can't live without those two. Why do we exist? Because it's all about you, period.
And you make it about them.
Yeah, it's all about you.
Yeah, and I watch you over the years, and the way you do that is you value them, even by the way you take pictures.
Oh, yes.
I mean, that is valuing. People love their picture taken.
Yes. It's not about our product. It's about you.
Yeah, I love that.
You.
Yeah.
I mean, I see people post their product, and good for you. But it's not about our product. It's about you. And if you enjoy our product, then we're glad you enjoy that.
Yes, that's right.
We enjoy you.
I love that.
It's all about you.
It's all about you.
That's right.
we need to make posters around town.
It's all about you. If it's about me, we got the wrong focus.
That's right. That's right. All right. Well, did you have another one?
Oh, I do.
Okay. You see, everybody, this is why I love this guy.
Then we want to monitor our progress. Are we making, how are we doing towards the goals that we've set? And then the last thing I look at is, when we don't reach our goals, we don't call it a failure, we call it feedback. It's feedback.
Yeah.
I mean, my wife gives me feedback many times. Sometimes it hurts. But without that feedback, I can't be the best husband for her.
Yeah.
And that's my goal, because it's all about her.
Yeah. There you
When
go.
it's all about her, then I get what I want.
There you go. You know the secret.
I know this. That's all about you, baby.
All
So
right.
feedback is important.
All right, let me go to the next question. If you
Sure.
could go back in time and change anything as a leader, what would that be?
Wow, I'd change myself. I would change myself, because I've looked at myself, and one of the biggest areas that I have learned is, I call it the Pareto, is it? Pareto
I think so.
effect, the 20-80.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that before. See, I thought I need to collect everything. But when I learned about the Pareto effect, 20% of my efforts has given me 80% of my results. And so I've applied that to my life. I went to my wardrobe, recognized that 20% of the clothes I have, I wear them 80% of the time.
Yeah.
So I got rid of 80% of my clothes. I tell my closet's got more space. I'm going to my hats now. 20% of my hats I wear 80% of the time.
First of all, how many hats do you have?
I have too many. I got one for I got 5 for every season, and only worth 20%. And they're taking up space.
Yeah.
I got files that I've collected and hung on to. I only use 20% of them, and 80% to get the effect that I want, 80% of my effect. And so another thing I would change is creating white time where I can just sit down and reflect, and I'm doing that now. Time with my wife. We've set aside every Monday. It's just time that we shut off the phone, we turn on each other.
Yeah,
And that's just powerful. And I'm telling you, that time with her, because I won't have her forever. So to give my time to her is really investing in myself. And so taking time just to regroup, recharge, refresh.
And sometimes when we go through tough seasons in life, we learn things.
Oh,
and
come on.
especially when your wife went through a very tough season.
Yes.
And I mean, is that okay to mention what
Oh,
happened?
sure.
Yeah, tell what happened with that.
My wife had a brain bleed. I mean, there was no reason for us to even detect anything like that.
Wow.
So if you can imagine your brain having strong roots and then these sapsuckers that branch off of there, and one of those sapsuckers broke. I won't go into great detail, but she was down. And she had to learn everything, how to talk, how to walk, everything.
Yeah.
And so I was released from my job with family medical leave, just to focus on her. And that's what I did. I mean, whatever happened at school wasn't my concern.
Yeah.
My concern was her.
Yeah.
And I give all my attention to her. And so I say, you don't know how long you'll have your family, the people in your life. So you spend every minute you can with them. One last example. Yesterday, she says, I want to go out and pull some weeds in the flower bed. I really didn't want to do that. I wanted to work on something else.
Yeah.
But I said, together is always better. So I went out there, and my dad told me we work together, we get more done together than working apart from each other. And so spent time pulling weeds. And every weed I pulled, it was just being with her. And it didn't matter. It's just I was with her. Together was better.
Yeah, I love that. Together is better.
That's my favorite place, together.
I love that. I love that. Okay, let's go to the next question. So how do you energize your team during tough seasons?
Wow. I celebrate progress.
Celebrate progress.
You've got to create momentum.
Yeah.
Because when you're finding that you're running out of gas, then you've got to, let's celebrate what we have accomplished.
Yeah.
Visiting with a young man the other day, and he was just depressing because he's looking at what he's not accomplishing. I said, when you focus on what you can accomplish, that deflates you. Let's look at what you have accomplished. Let's celebrate that.
I love that.
Yes. And so we celebrate success, and we break down projects. He said, well, I got so much to do. I said, well, let's just break it down into smaller projects. You know, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. And eat the part you don't like first.
Yeah.
That makes the rest of it taste so good.
That's true.
I do that many times. I have food I don't like. I eat the ones I don't like so I can enjoy the ones I do. I leave with a good taste in my mouth instead of a bad taste. And the last thing I do is I leverage the data. I look at both the successes and the failures. And again, I use the failures as feedback.
Yeah.
And we can see we didn't accomplish this, but it doesn't mean we didn't fail. It just means we just need to do things different. So if we keep doing the same thing all the time, the same way, we'll get the same results.
Yeah, it's true.
So what's one thing we can do different
Yeah.
that make what we're trying to accomplish better?
Yeah.
Just one thing.
Yeah.
And then we look and see, did that make a difference? And if it did, then we celebrate we celebrate the success. It creates momentum. When you're trying to move something, any little movement is better than no movement at all.
Oh my goodness,
I'll say
that
it
is
this
so
way.
true.
I've never seen a vulture eating a moving cow. Never seen it.
I haven't either.
And you'll never see it. It's the cows that are laying down, those are the ones that get eaten.
That's true.
You've got to keep moving.
You have to keep moving.
That's it.
Yeah, even if it's something small, you have to keep going.
I say it this way, when I have a debt, any penny I put towards that debt on the principal is one less penny I'm going to have to pay later.
Yeah.
Put it on the principal.
Yeah.
And that takes the interest down by 1 penny. 1 penny closer than when I used to be.
Oh, you should be on Dave Ramsey now.
Oh, baby. That's one of the books I'm reading. That's my last question.
There you go. Okay, well, we're not there yet. Okay.
No.
All right, let's see. We're almost done. All right, this is a great one for you. What role does laughter and humor play in your role as a leader, especially over the years?
Humor helps me to bounce back from failure.
Oh.
Man, when I can laugh at my mistakes, it does two things. It reminds me that I'm human. I'm
Well,
human.
you know what? Human, the first three letters of human are H-U-M. The first three letters of human.
I know. That's
humor
what I'm saying.
Are H-U-M.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You're a humorous human. When I can laugh at me, then I can present me to other people, which makes me human to them, and they recognize I make mistakes too. And that's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. And we can laugh at them. And they'll remind me of some of the mistakes. I say, Mr. Hendred, that reminds me when you did this. I say, yeah, I hate to remember that, but that was funny. And then it helps me release the stress. When I can laugh at it and say, it's a famous song that I've got. Just a few lines of it. Let it go. Let it go. That's all I need to know. Let it go. Doesn't really matter. I think, it doesn't really matter. Just let it go. And I can laugh at that. And man, it just breaks the stress, breaks the tension. And I'm bouncing again. People say, how can you be so happy? I just let it go. It doesn't matter. And I can laugh at the situation and keep the joy, because the joy of the Lord, that's my strength.
There you go.
That's my
There you go.
strength. It's
Yeah.
not being happy. Happy as a whole. It'll deflate. But joy, that's a wellspring.
Yeah.
And when my joy is in the Lord, that's my strength.
There you go.
People say, how can you be so strong in difficult times? I'll tell you again, God is the strength of my salvation. He's the joy. When I delight myself in Him, wow, I can go another mile.
There you go.
I can go 2 miles. I can run through a wall. I have to run through a troop and leap over a wall.
There you go. There you go. Okay, we're almost done. If you could give every leader in the world one piece of advice, what would that be?
Stop being so busy.
Stop being so busy.
That's exactly right.
Wow.
I chased the wind. I'm telling you what, in my younger years, I'm still young, but in the years when I was younger,
Yeah.
I thought if I just ran faster, leaped harder, ate more Wheaties, I could catch the wind.
Yeah.
I found out that wind can't be caught. I run out of wind trying to catch the wind.
Yeah.
I'd get up early, work harder, work longer, and try to knock out a stack of stuff. And I'd find out the next day the stuff grew from what I didn't get done the night before, like mushrooms, just popping up overnight.
Yeah.
So I've created now what I call white time. It's not a term, I've learned the term white time. I purposely block out space where I can just reflect, recharge, and regrow. So when I have that strength, my mind is clearer, I have more energy, and I can then run through a troop, leap over a wall. I can do all things.
Yeah. Well, we were talking about John Maxwell in the beginning, and in his book, The 15 Invaluable Laws of Growth, he talks about the law of reflection.
Yes.
And that is so simple. It's 2 words: pause and think.
Yes.
That's white space.
Yes.
Yeah. And if we all did that more often, it would energize us. And that's what we're talking about today, becoming an energized leader.
That doesn't, you just can't take snippets of time. You've got to block it. My wife says, you've got to take it. Because it's not gonna come to you. You've got to make it happen.
Yeah.
That's another line I use, make it happen.
Yeah, you have to be intentional.
That's exactly right.
All right, we're going to end with the fun question. Are you ready for the fun question?
Born ready.
All right, so in this last year, can you tell me a favorite book, a movie, or a gadget, something that you've purchased recently?
Yeah, I bought the book, Total Money Makeover. I mean, I've been listening to Dave Ramsey on the radio every day, and I went into a thrift store, saw the book in one thrift store, saw it in another, and I bought them both. One for my wife and one for me. And it's been a good book, good read. We reflect, celebrate things we're doing already, and say, ouch, the things we're not doing. But it's been a good read.
Have you ever taken his Financial Peace University?
No, I have not taken it.
I've done it twice.
Yeah.
I had to do it twice.
They tell you what,
I
twice,
had to
there's
take
nothing
those-
wrong. Nothing wrong with
I
that.
had to take those baby steps.
Nothing wrong with that at all.
That's right. That's
Nothing
right.
wrong with that.
Yeah.
So you didn't get it the first time, did it say? I don't remember everything I learned the first time.
Yeah.
Tell me again.
There you go.
Write it down. I won't forget it.
There you
Shortest
go.
pencil, better than longest memory.
All right, Jeff, you've been an amazing guest.
spoiled me.
You've energized me for the day. So thank you so much
You spoil me so much.
thank you for being an amazing guest today.
Thank you for the opportunity.
You're welcome.